What's good, everybody, and welcome back to the Winning Bucket. I'm Onin, that's Aaron, that's Mongab, and today we're just going to talk random stuff. But we first want to congratulate the Denver Nuggets for winning it in five and winning the championship, the first time in 47 years. Yo, Aaron, Mongab, what are the thoughts about the finals?
I am happy that I did not spend 2,000 pesos on this fucking series because in the last episode I said I would. In game one, I betted on the Miami Heat to win because they had the momentum, like I said. Guess I was so fucking wrong because they lost by 8. I forgot what the score already was. And yeah, so I lost 500 that day. The game two, I betted on Miami 100 lang. So I got like 300 back. It's okay. So mabawi ang aking 200. Game three kay it was always Denver Nuggets all the way. The one thing that I was wrong when betting on these freaking games was the scoring, because I always thought that the scoring would be over at least 207, at least 200, but every game was not even going to reach 100, 200, 190. So yeah, I lost a little bit of money, but at the same time I gained money. Lesson learned, do not fucking bet on the finals. But that's all. Flowers to Denver Nuggets, to Jokic, and the rest of the gang. They're so young and they're under contract, so they will be here for a long, long time. And to the Miami Heat, congratulations to them, to Jimmy Butler. I thought everybody thought that you'd do something, but you did not. Especially in this game, you only had 18 points, and yes, people would say those points were effective, but in the entire game, you were nowhere to be found. Everybody was scoring, but you, and wow, wow, good thing I did not bet on Miami to win this game.
Hey, it's been a fun series. Although Miami Heat only won one game. Kudos to the Denver Nuggets and Nikola Jokic and Jamal Murray for believing that he could still come back from that injury. And I saw the tears in his eyes when they won it, and that says it all of the emotions after coming back from that torn ACL. Also, MPJ was not able to shoot all series long, although he made one 3-pointer in Game 5.
I
All series long. Huh?
I called it that he would be either the best player in the world or the most needed player in the world, or a bum. And I was right being him being a bum.
He's both, actually. He had struggled. He could not shoot at all, but he was effective in a way in rebounding and in as a cutter. He would cut to the basket. And Jokic would find him. Or Aaron Gordon is also was even a good passer also in the series. MKCP is the champion again. And whenever it's the four teams in the bubble, he was the one who won it. He has always been the winner. Whether he was on the Lakers or in the Nuggets, he is the winner. Those game five, I wanna talk about that missed call. What the hell were refs? Why did you not overturn that call on Jimmy Butler? That was a no call.
They wanted a game 6. They wanted a game
Yeah,
6.
sure. Yeah, I'll take that. Momentum. Yeah,
Everything's super shit, bro. As a marketing standpoint.
they wanted a game 6, but then it did not happen. The man Christian Brown is a champion in high school, college, and in the NBA. Shout out to the Miami Heat. They had a unexpected run to this offseason and in this season, and we hope for the best for them in this coming years.
Hey, congratulations to the Denver Nuggets. I called it like before, like when I said na like,
Yeah.
they are healthy, they'll go out the West. Now they are champion for the first time since the Jamal Murray injury. They are healthy, stronger, and now they are a championship team. I'm so happy because it finally happened. My prediction happened, even though the last episode we and Mongab have it at 6. Didn't happen. It's okay. Win is win. Denver won. Sorry to Aaron. He lost, but it's okay. But hey, because he won money as well, so he's good. He also lost some bad. So yeah,
It is what it is.
I'm happy that Denver won. Like low key, like I'm a Philly fan, but low key I'm also like a Denver a bit fan because I love the role players. Like I'm sad. I don't know if Bones will get a trophy championship ring because he got traded this season. I'm sad that Monte Morris won't get one. I'm sad Will Barton won't get one because like they three are my favorite role players. Bowser's also won, but it is what it is. He's not there anymore. Like they are my favorite role players, and I'm sad that they don't get a trophy or a championship, except for Bones. I don't know for Bones. I like Jamal Murray. Like it's been a long. I think it's still in 2015 when I was still a rookie, or when I was still Kentucky. He was like one of my favorite players. He's not an all star, but he's like a good player that is good. And you know, he's like the second best player in the team right now. And I liked him because I loved his celebration. If you know the celebration of the arrow and the bow and arrow, I used it in my like playing game. So like if I make a clutch shot or something like that, I use the bow and arrow, especially if it's a three, because you know it's a good celebration. It's a fire celebration. If he scored 20 points, I would have won money today. If he only scored 20 points, I would have won money today. I lost four parlays today. I lost four parlays today. And
And
it all has Murray scoring 20 plus. I could have won money, bro. I could have won money. Like Porter Jr. has been my favorite when he was still in high school. Like it was like Project Kevin Durant type before. Now because of back injuries and all of that, they took a chance on him. That's one of the best. Jokic as well, you know, all of those stuff. But yeah, I'm happy for the Denver Nuggets winning their championship. And shout out to Miami though. Nobody expected them to be here. Like 8 seed going to the finals. Nobody expected that. Their season is a W, even though you lost in the finals. Their season is still a W because nobody expected you to be here. Let's play a game, alright? Let's play a game. We will do a ranking, okay? We're ranking the past 5 seasons, past 5 champions. Where would you rate each champion based on watchability? How you watch the.
can we get a refresher of the 5 seasons?
We'll start with the Kawhi. We'll start with the Kawhi. Kawhi, LeBron,
Giannis.
Curry, and the Jokic now. Start with 2019. Where would you rate 2019 1 to 5 based on watchability?
As a Warriors fan, as a Warriors
Bias.
fan,
Bias is fine. Yeah.
I would watch it as a 3 because it hurt to watch that every man was down. Like even Bogut, yeah, Bogut was still there. Clay, of course, then KD. It's a 3 for me, bro. It's hard to see those important players go down.
This was also a fun series. Don't get me wrong, but I'll say it's a 3.
2020,
Bronze year. 4.
Sure, 4.
2021,
This is Giannis this year. 5.
Kind of biased, but although this is a Suns year, although they lost, I'll still give it a 1 because it was fun.
2022,
Last year, 2.
and this year.
2.
5. What the hell? Yeah, see, that's why I said I want to change my ranking.
The reason I asked that was because I've heard a lot of people that they didn't enjoy the series, this finals. What can you say, or like, what do you want to put a message on those people who said this finals wasn't good to watch?
They are fucking casuals. They're just
Yep.
here in it for the money to bet and see how far their money could grow investing in the finals. But as a diehard basketball fan or who appreciates basketball at its purest form, this was a great series to watch. I understand from an outsider's standpoint of boring masyado tingnan because every game was 8 point lead differential and Jimmy Butler did not do anything significant. That's true. He did not do anything significant at the starts of the game. He only had to do something when it really mattered. So what's the point of doing that? You could have done that earlier. So yeah, I could understand why the outsiders would say and it's boring, but from a NBA standpoint or a fan of the game, it's pretty entertaining to see the Jokic finally do it. So to make this great criticizer shut the fuck up for once. Yeah, that's all.
Yeah. Like Aaron said, I agree with that. They are just casuals for saying that this finals is not fun. But in fairness to them, though, there are actually no big names. There's actually not a big name in this finals. Like, there's no LeBron, there's no Curry, there's no KD. You name it. There's no big name. Except maybe you could consider Jokic a big name, but he's not like someone who could attract viewership. I'm just going to. I'm just like giving their side of it. But they're casuals. They do not know. They do not want to watch a game where they do not know a single player. Anyway, this finals was fun for real basketball fans.
What did you think of the Tyler Hero warming up? Did you think that he would play this game or not?
Nope, I did not expect him to play.
He broke his fucking head. There was no sign of him. Just, I'm good. Let's play.
Jokic is now one of the top centers of all time with his resume right now. Championship. Do you think that they could go back to back next year?
What's the NBA landscape looking like going into the future? Actually, it really depends on who goes to where. Assuming that I'm gonna go with superstars first. So assuming that James Harden will either go to Houston or stay in Philly. So I'm going with the Philly situation. Nothing's gonna happen. So Philly's gonna bounce, and unless they do something about Tobias Harris, they're just gonna be a second round bounce team. Always. Kyrie. He's gonna be a Dallas Maverick, and there's nothing gonna happen in that fucking lineup. Not unless Kyrie just says, "Okay, I'm gonna be a Laker. I'm so tired of this."
He recruited LeBron.
He did the reverse Uno card. he did that. So yeah, unless something actually happens, I can see the Nuggets repeating this, assuming that they're healthy. Because in the landscape of the NBA right now, it's very balanced. Oh wait, the Bucks. Mr. Antetokounmpo is on a revenge season. He's going to be a villain. So yeah, he's the only contender that I could see be a problem. Because we saw the Boston Celtics and they could not do anything about it. So yeah, everybody not named the Bucks and the Nuggets, they're going to duke it out in the finals again.
Do I think they could repeat? I think they could repeat. Maybe this is the beginning of the dynasty of the Denver Nuggets.
Yeah, I could see them also repeating. It made me remember that they made the correct decision before. There's a debate on who would you get, Nurkic or Jokic. Who would you want to build on? If you remember that one, long time ago. If you're not stay tuned with the NBA, especially Denver before. Remember me, I love the Denver role players before, so that's why I stay tuned with them. So they traded Nurkic. Good decision, and they saw Jokic turning into one of the best players in the league. We made the fastest triple-double in 14 minutes. If you remember that one, the decision. For me, remember, they're still young. Jokic, 26. I think Murray is 28. So that means they have a lot of time, and with the Denver Dynasty right now, probably, yes, tama sa Aaron. I could see Bucks and Denver next year. Speaking of Bucks and Denver, Aaron, this is one of the biggest debates right now. Biggest away. Who is the better player in the league right now?
Oh yeah,
Jokic
I know.
or Giannis?
There's a reason why the MVP candidacy was 2 and 3 because fucking Embiid was fucking number 1, which he does not deserve. But that's a story for another day. So it's either 2 or 3. The reason why Giannis and Jokic also succeed in the NBA right now is because of the players who can literally just catch and shoot the ball, like literally catch and make the shot. That's also the same for Jokic when you think about it. So in the idea of being an individual, like who is the better player individually, I would say Giannis because he is stronger, of course, faster, of course. What Jokic has better than Giannis is the vision. He could see 15 steps ahead of the play, which Giannis could not do. He could just run and dunk or run and pass, which is still a great thing he does. Like the best at the game he does. That's how he dominates the game. If you're asking me who's the better player, like in pure basketball sense, like no accolades for no one, nothing, Giannis.
I have a response for who's the better player or who I would rather have on the team. Here's who I think is better. I agree with Aaron. I think Giannis is better. Has more complete package, offense and defense. Although he kind of lacks his shooting. Who I think I would rather have on the team. I'd rather have Jokic on the team. I'd rather build around him over Giannis. I think Giannis is better, but I'd rather build around Jokic. I really hope they get the finals matchup between both of them. That would be fun.
Hoping next year.
Like we never had a LeBron Kobe finals matchup. I really hope we get a Giannis Jokic matchup in the finals.
What do you think will happen in the offseason?
Alam mo, this 2019 draft class is so weird off court because we got the number one next generation Zion Williamson putting his stick in somebody's ear. get your ass on the court, you fucking weirdo. And he got a bitch pregnant, and now a porn star's after his ass. Ugh. Zion, you played with your balls more off court than you did on the court. Pause. And we have John Moran being the first player or having a speed run of the fastest man to get out of the league, bro. He really, really, really wants to get out of the league. Like, he is what, 21, 22, 23, I don't know. And he's doing this gang shit. Bro, your middle name is Demetrius or some shit. Bro, get alive. You are a multi-millionaire with a shoe brand. You used to have a shoe brand deal because Nike removed your shoe ass. When you look at here now, you cannot see his shoes. Okay, naman a fucking OEM from OEM stores years ago. Number 3 is RJ Barrett, bro. You are a Canadian. No one cares. I'm so sorry, bro. It's true. And
Can't stay consistent. How about that?
whatever. He's a freaking role player anyway. Not gonna be a star. PJ Washington owes a woman her baby mama some money, and it's dating Shaq. Bro, what's wrong with this 2019 draft class? This is the worst off-court draft class I've ever seen. On the court, they're stars, except RJ. He's a weirdo.
It's a weird
Joke.
Darius Garland is gonna end up being the best player.
I don't know, but I saw on TikTok that who would you take as the number 1 pick if you knew that this would happen, the off court issues for the 2019 draft class. A lot of people would say Darius Garland to take as number 1 pick because he only focuses on basketball, and yeah, and his off court issues are heard of, and none. Exactly. I would not jump to that conclusion yet because Ja Morant and Zion are really, really, really good players. They're just fucking immature for their fucking age. They're 20 plus. I don't wake up and say I'm 20 years old, by the way. I don't wake up and say I'm gonna fuck a bitch with in the ear or grab a Glock in my hand and say Glock. Bang bang. And what was it, the allegation? It was a fucking toy. That was the worst defend by a lawyer. What the fuck? There's off-court issues for the 2019 class. Oof, don't get me started on Jordan Poole dating Ice Spice. Yeah, if you could see the reaction here from Onin when I mentioned that. Yeah, Jordan Poole bagged Ice Spice, but how do you not bag a basketball on the fucking court, bro? That is so fucking weird. You have a real baddie on your hands, and di ka marunong maglaro ng basketball. Putang ina. Anyways, that's my rant for the off court.
I just hope something happens in draft night, no matter what it is. Something big is gonna happen. Like maybe a surprise trade that's gonna happen on draft night. We all know who the Spurs are gonna pick number 1. I'm interested in what the Blazers are gonna do with this number 3 pick. Are they gonna go with Scoot Henderson or are they gonna trade him? That is one thing we're gonna find out in draft night. And I also hope, like I said, I hope for a big trade on that night.
They got Scoot. What will you do?
Maybe trade Dame.
No, he doesn't want to leave, bro.
Oh yes, that's the thing. That's the only thing that's holding him back, though. They are willing to trade him if he asks for it, but he wants to stay. He ain't going nowhere. I actually saw Pelicans want Scoot. Are they gonna get CJ back if they do that? I don't know. If the Blazers and Pelicans trade for that 3rd pick, what's gonna go to the Blazers in return? CJ McCollum? Or I don't know. Pelicans want a 2 or 3 pick.
We're going to predict how many days or how many games Ja Morant will be suspended. Go.
His ass is not coming back to the NBA till he apologizes.
25 games. At least 25.
Oh.
50.
If he gets suspended for the whole year, I will not be surprised.
What does this mean for the Memphis Grizzlies though? Like, what happens if he's gone? So are they gonna be a bottom feeder team? Like, to be honest, Jaren Jackson team.
No Dylan Brooks, remember that. There's no more Dylan Brooks.
There's no Dylan Brooks. But if you remember, they're a good team without Ja, especially in the regular season as well. Ja, they find another good role player, then it's going to be a decent team. If without Ja, that's still like if possible, if they're that good, they can still get a 3. But I think it will be the 4 or the 5.
Yep, Desmond Bain is good. He's gonna break out without Ja.
I was gonna say the Pelicans would also rise in rankings. Then I realized, oh yeah, Zion.
If Zion stays healthy, I would agree with it.
His ass he has a fucking problem. He's never going back to the court.
Yeah, if you enjoyed the video, leave a like and subscribe. Shout out to Raya. Perhaps back this week. If you're here in Davao, order now. Shout out also Brotein Vibes and Darkwing.
Darkwing.
Brand is back as well. So we're selling right now. You have anything to shout out, Mon?
Our Instagram account.
Yeah, our Instagram.
Just that.
Yeah, there'll be more updates. Yeah, I'm Onin. That's Aaron. That's Gab. We'll see you all soon.